All right. We got any more questions tonight?
Yes,
Everyone?
I have a
Go
question.
ahead. Go ahead, Miss Nikki.
Okay, I forgot. I'm about to join, get on a vendor list for a company. You know, they have apartments and all that stuff. So,
Okay.
um, I have to send in my insurance information tomorrow because they emailed me today.
Okay.
But
Congratulations.
thank you. So,
Mhm.
is there anything that I should know or advice you can give or?
You said that you have to send them your insurance information tomorrow, right?
Yes, well, I did fill out the application, to join them. But okay, and they didn't want me to give them the actual insurance paper. They just wanted me to give them, the info of my insurance people, like my agent and
Yeah,
all that.
yeah. That's
So
normally what they do. Because they
uh-huh.
don't, people be photoshopping stuff nowadays. So they need the document to come directly from your insurance broker.
Right. So they did contact them, my insurance people, but I have to actually call them because they don't give requests out to people other than the client itself. So I have
Okay.
to so I have
Okay.
to do it. But any other advice that I need to know or
Is this your first apartment complex?
yes.
Oh, girl.
Oh, girl. Good in the bed.
Girl, come on. Tell them about the apartment complex, man.
Oh,
Lord.
Lord have mercy.
Don't mind us.
Look.
A little apartment complex humor over here.
Lord have mercy.
Okay, okay. Oh, Jesus. All right, so I ain't gonna lie, because I don't want to scare you away. Like apartment complex threw me all the way into a six-figure earner. Like it did. It took me to six figures, right? Because they will give you a lot of work. If you can find a good apartment complex, they'll even send you to their brother sister properties. So now you got five apartment complexes that you're cleaning. Woo! Happy, right?
Right.
Well, we have just found it being very challenging to one get paid on time from them, right?
Hmm.
So one thing that I would suggest, the first thing I would suggest, if this was me doing this all over again, I would make sure that I would first ask them, are they comfortable with signing my service agreement? Like we do have a service agreement. Do you mind getting the corporal office or whoever needs to sign it to, sign my service agreement? Um, just a suggestion, ask them. 9 times out of 10, a lot of times they'll say no. And I don't like that. I don't
Right.
like the fact that you guys don't respect our industry enough to sign our service agreement. Everybody else, if I give it to a dentist office, if I give it to Dave and Buster's, if I give it to a medical facility, nurse, anybody, all my other clients, no problem. They understand we're a business, we're a real actual business, and this is how we operate. But them damn apartment complexes, for some reason, and I've had some sign it, but they are like the only people that you will find some apartment complex managers that'll be like, I'm not signing this from no cleaning company,
Wow.
just like that, right? So that's one problem that I got with them because they are
Mhm.
the only industry that's ever done us like that, in my experience, right? Two was the money thing. They like to put you on what's called a net 30, meaning that you have to wait 30 days. Well, okay, I know that's the standard, wait 30 days, but when you're late after that 30 days, we got a huge problem because I have a huge payroll now. My cleaners have done 30 days worth of apartments and they want to get paid. Unless you got the money to pay these people, you got the capital to sit there and wait for them to pay you. 9 times out of 10 is some little girl at the office that's making $17 an hour that doesn't really care about her crappy job, that's in control of your thousands of dollars
Invoice.
Okay, you got this big invoice and she's in control of it, and she might send it to corporate on time and she might not. So
Wow.
you have to stay on top of Jane in the office and make sure that she's doing her job. You know what I mean? So that's another thing, another problem that we had with them. Another one is I don't like checks. They like to send them checks. They like to do stuff the dinosaur way. I like ACH payments. So I would ask them, is there any way we could set up payments on ACH? That's direct deposit. I need it to drop in my account, baby. Because the
Right.
quicker you can get this money, the quicker you can pay your people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I recommend that with any contract in 2024. Okay,
Okay.
no more waiting at the mailbox. Like I used to be waiting like a crackhead at the mailbox. Like, hey, we got your mail. I'm running the mailman down. Hey. They thought I was crazy. Not today, Miss Johnson. You ain't got no mail to do. Hey, So I had to figure out something else. So I started demanding all of my clients to please. We only accept ACH payments. I'm not chasing the mailman down no more.
Right.
So if they don't, then I understand it's your first account. Get your experience in and stuff like that. That's cool. Are you gonna be cleaning the account in the beginning? Are you gonna start off cleaning it?
I might. Don't do
But
it.
you got your auntie though. You got some help, right?
Yeah, but she, it's up and down with her sometimes. She be going through this stuff. That's what happened today. So I really need to. But you know what? It's so funny because people have been inboxing me because I'm working on social media on Facebook. So people have been inboxing me about if I need any help or anything. So
Right. What you could do is a find a contractor, someone that has just started up their cleaning company and looking for some more work. And what I would do is maybe put them on a net 30, right?
okay.
Put them on, you could even put them on a net 45 and see if they'll take a net 45. You know what I mean? While you wait for your check. But I would tell the apartment complex that you can see whether they will accept a net 15. You understand? So if
Yeah.
they'll do a net 15 with you, you hire Jane and put Jane like on a net 30. You understand?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you have to kind of do it like that. And I always would recommend that you have some capital in your business bank account, because business is a gamble, y'all. This ain't no joke. This is a gamble. Like these people might pay you on time, they might not. You don't really know when your money gonna come sometimes. But when you
Right.
start building the staff and you got an actual payroll, like your staff don't care about your business problems. They don't care about the fact that these people didn't pay you on time. Like they need their money, right? And the last thing you want is a whole bunch of people looking at you to get paid. Now they mad at you, like they want to get in your ass now because you ain't paid them. Now that's what you don't want. Okay. So to avoid that, I would recommend you have some capital in your business bank account. And a way that you could do the game is kind of like ask them, do y'all do net 15s? Because I only do net 15s. Like just tell them I do net 15s, and sometimes they'll be like, nope, we don't do net 15, we do net 30. Because we only do net 30. So what you want to do? You want to take it or leave it, So that's the apartment complex game. Like What else what you gonna add on to it?
Sure, that's everything. Because we don't have good and bad. Like that's everything in a nutshell that we can tell you about an apartment complex. Like, don't let us like scare you away from getting them because they good. They are easy to get.
It's great money.
You just gotta
You
know
know.
the ins and out about an apartment complex to be able to tackle them. Because if they smell fresh meat, they take advantage of fresh meat, and
Right.
I would not want you to get taken advantage of. Just being new to the scene, and we would really just want you to know everything about it before
Right.
just going into it.
And if they don't, okay, let me tell you this again. Oh God, Jesus. Okay. So if they say that they don't want to sign your service agreement, what
Mhm.
I used to do was tell them, okay, well, let's go over the service agreement and have a verbal agreement. Okay,
Correct.
shall we have a meeting and go over it? And we can discuss some things and just do a verbal. But I
Okay.
need them to feel my pain that I have with them, the problems that I have with them. One
Mhm.
problem is I send contractors out there and your units are not ready. The painters are still in there painting. Y'all ain't put the plugs in. The light bulbs ain't. The fixtures not right. Like it's not together, right? When my cleaners get here, the lights and the water need to be on. So what happens? I would always tell them, how do y'all handle situations like this? I send a contractor out here to do a job, and the lights and the water are not on. What are we supposed to do about that?
Right.
What's the call?
Because my protocol is I'm going to charge you an inconvenience fee for that contractor. Because see,
Mhm.
that contractor is going to be pissed off at you. Because
Yeah.
what if that contractor drove a whole hour away, a whole 45 minutes, and just to see they have no water to clean?
Right.
They're gonna be mad at you, not the property. You the one
Yeah.
sent them out there, right?
Mhm.
So now you got to be mad at the property. Like you gotta set these ground rules first, okay?
Right. Mhm.
What happens when the contractor comes out there and the place is roach infested? It's roach galore. Okay,
Mm.
so your contractors should not be cleaning and killing roaches at the same time.
I'm
Like
telling.
we not exterminators.
Period.
I tell them all the time, we're not exterminators. So what are we going to do in that situation? We have a verbal conversation about it.
Mhm.
Okay, just so they know when when it happens, and oh, it will happen. When it happens, we can revert back to that. Remember when we had that agreement, and I told you that if I send them out here and it's roach galore, I'm going to charge you an inconvenience fee. And she not going to clean this apartment. Don't expect for this apartment to be clean.
Right.
Okay. You guys
So you
have to
record
exterminate
everything
it.
y'all say.
Say it again.
So you have it recorded, y'all
Yeah, you
conversation.
can record it. You can record it on your phone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can record it on your phone. So just let them know your contractors will not be cleaning it and you will be charging an inconvenience fee. These are things that you charge inconvenience fees for because y'all wasted somebody's time going out there.
Right.
It shouldn't be, or else it's gonna come out of your pocket, right?
Mhm.
Because the contractor's gonna want gas money. They're gonna get confiscated for that, or they're not gonna want to work for you no more. They're gonna be like, man, you don't know how to run no business. Like you sit up
Right.
and do this before you send people out there. They're gonna tell
Yeah.
So what I found to work for me is charging the client, try and having the conversation up front, having the conversation first. It's just a
Mhm.
nice conversation with a smile because I
Yes.
know it's going to happen. You tell them that I had plenty of contracts before. We have dealt with plenty apartment complexes, and I'm sure that one of these incidents will happen, right?
Mhm.
What happens when a contractor comes in there and this dog poop all over the floor, blood, bio? We don't deal with none of that stuff.
Junk removal.
Junk removals, we don't deal with that. So
Right.
I always have this conversation with apartment complex up front. We don't deal with it. We will kindly tell you to reschedule this apartment. Get your maintenance guy to come out here and scrape all the cat poop or whatever up,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll come do our job. But we're not doing that.
Right.
And if we did, that's gonna be another fee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's just a conversation.
Yeah.
But those are my issues with apartment complexes. That's I gave you the game, so you already know what you get yourself into. It's gonna be if this apartment complex is busy, I would ask them how many flips do they usually have um, a month,
Mm-hmm.
so you
Okay.
can know. Like you need to be aware of how many flips they have, because you got to pay insurance and you want to make sure this thing is making sense. Because some of these apartment complexes, they want you to have $2 million policy. They want you to have a automobile insurance,
Right.
workers' comp, all
Yeah,
this
they asked me about
unnecessary
that
shit you
too.
really don't need. They'll tell
Yeah,
you
they
that
asked me about that. I'm like, auto insurance.
Yes.
But
they had me paying so much stuff that I didn't even really need. And but I still got it just to have the contract. You
mm-hmm.
know what I mean? But what happens is you have to pay more money. And then what if they stop giving you all the units, right? They start
Mm-hmm.
only giving you 3 or 4 units a month, and they hire another company and got them doing all the units. So you still paying all these high rates.
Right.
Yeah, boy, I didn't. Whoo, child. Woo.
And that, my dear, is the story of apartment complexes.
Oh,
That is it, right
In
there.
a nutshell.
well,
We only had that problem with apartments, man. I could go on and on about these stories.
Okay.
Horror stories. All right. So maybe the CRM program is not for you right now. But guess what? It's okay. It's okay. I knew you was going to push that button, all right? But it's all right. I got something else better for you, and it is our community, all right? So I actually have a community of like-minded entrepreneurs, over 300 people in our community, all cleaning business owners, and I go live in my community every Wednesday at 8 o'clock Eastern, okay? And I also have 2 of my courses inside of my community, the Move and Move Out course, as well as my Jumpstart course inside of my community, okay? And not only that, but we also do challenges and we give away prizes in our community, right? And we also have a live Q&A. So if you miss our live Q&A, we have a live Q&A library for you to go to and check out all of the lives that we've done, and we built this community just to help you guys. It is not expensive at all. It is only $55 a month, okay? But this is my last offer. I'm not gonna try to pitch you nothing else, girl. I understand. If you're here for the free, you're here for the free, honey. It's all good. But I have to tell you about our community. It's called the Cleaners Club. All right, so if you want to see me, if you want to talk to me personally, I'm in my community every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. We do a live Q&A and you can ask me anything you want. All right, that's all I wanted to say. You want to join the community, click the link down below. If not, get your book and get on up out of here, girl. We out of here. Bye.